Hi friends, welcome back to Dating My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on a journey to becoming a financial warrior. That means staying debt free, giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope systems, and savings challenges. And today I'll be doing my end of the month sinking fund update, taking some cash back to the bank, and a little bit of cash condensing. But before we start, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers, all the comments. Thank you. That's all I can say is thank you. I really, truly appreciate it. The new Etsy orders. Thank you guys. Appreciate you so much. Now let's dive into it. So every month I keep a track of my beginning, my deposits, my withdrawals, and what I end with on Google spreadsheets. Every quarter is a different color. We're about to close this quarter, close this month, and since we have a lot to go over, let's just get into it. The last video I recorded, I did the amounts I saved in my savings challenges, and one challenge I forgot was zero out. I did this 2 years in a row. This is the sheet from 2022, and I saved $107.05 just by transferring the last 3 digits of my paycheck to a checking account. I have 5 financial institutions that I use. They have 5 different purposes. So I've been using this challenge to sum funds in the checking account because I don't use the checking accounts. All of them have debit cards. So this is my way of putting money there to serve as a buffer in case I needed it. And so the checking account is not sitting at $5, $10, whatever was required to open the account. So this is last year. And this year, for the sake of time, I went ahead and added everything up. And that came to $116.83. And, you know, we definitely beat last year. And so I'm going to do this one more time for the Trinity. And I'll retire this look. And I'll probably keep it going, but just change the layout. But I will do this one more time for 2024 in this layout. And so that brings my total for my savings challenges from $9,253 to $9,369.83. So now everything is organized by binder. So I'm going to go in the order of this with month ahead. Oh, I meant to total this out because this money is in the bank, the majority. So I took $900 to the bank. And then I transferred this $141 to the month ahead binder. So it started with 0. I added the $141, and that's what we're about to count. So I'll be getting 1 month ahead in the bills, the household bills that my boyfriend covers. So we have 51, 20, 30, 35, 41. I'll come back and switch out some of these bills. I feel like I'm going to leave the denominations as is because each category will get, you know, small denominations. So I just wanted to make sure stay in order so I have some kind of rhythm going here. So we did end with 141. And what else is in here is Canva and Amazon. I haven't finished making these envelopes yet. But I am. Canva has, let's count. 1, 10, 25. So 125. And this I'm going to go ahead and pull out and take to the bank. My annual subscription. This is what this is covering and is due to come out in January. So the end of January. So I'll just go ahead and take it all back and start fresh. And then Amazon, we have 1, 20, 30, 35, 40. And I'm going to take this to the bank as well. It's not due until March, but I figured since I wanted to take as much cash back to the bank as possible, I was going to take that back as well. So weeks 1 through 5, which is these, and this is just like my in case of natural disaster fund, where each week have $105. And just to show you guys, I'm gonna count week 1 and just flip through to show you that the 105 is there. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105. So 105 times 5 is 525. And I'm keeping it in those denominations in case we need them. I don't have to try and find change. So 525 there. Next, we're going to go into the home and auto binder. We're going to start with operating expenses. I did spend out of here this month to cover the car tag, one of the cars, and that was $38. So we should have 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 155 remaining. And actually, let me switch out this $100 bill. And how was you guys' Christmas? We had a blast. We love games. Oh, I don't think this deposit number is correct. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Never mind. So secure auto, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 50, 60. So 1060. And all of this is going to the bank minus $60. No, I'm going to take it all. And I just have to, I was going to put a placeholder, but since it's a bill, I'm going to take all this to the bank. And I am a month ahead in here, $180. And so I'm going to put $180 in my month ahead savings account. And then $880 will go into another savings account until I have to pay my 6-month premium. So yes, I wrote a few notes for myself so I can remember. And I have this off to the side of which categories I'm taking back to the bank. Let's see. Car defense. I went ahead and added up beforehand because I have like 100 and something in the bank and some change I've been spending from that account to get some repairs done this year. So it should be 1,000 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1,000. And all of this is going back to the bank. And I did forget to pull my placeholders. So give me one second. So here we go. We have a 2K we'll be using, 2, 1,000, and 500. And I didn't think it was important to like start with this number because I'm sending more back to the bank than what I'm going to be, than the placeholders I'll be using. So I'm going to use this 1K slip. Okay. And then moving on to the eatery, which was previously Meat Sweats. We did do our order. It came up to $305, which I took that money back to the bank already. And so what we have here is 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97. And 97 here. And looks like this is all we can do, but I'll switch out this 50. Next, we have HOA, and I think this should be $100. Yes, 100, and we'll give that $100 bill. And I like to put the nicer, crisp bills in the front and the more and the worst bills in the back, so it's like it's ready for me to pull when I need to exchange. So we're good on HOA. Home decor. Let's see. We have 2043. Oh, so I was asking about Christmas. We had so much fun. Like, we love to play games. And we did, I think we played 3 games. Let's see, home defense. This is my home emergency. So at the beginning of the year, my boyfriend and I decided to open an account, a joint account for home expenses. Since then, he's turned that account into his 5K challenge. Our goal was 2,000. He's already exceeded that. And so I end up opening the same type of savings account in my personal account. So we have 2 ripping the benefits time 2. Want to create a tracker to show his weekly contributions. He's stuffing, or not stuffing, but transferring $100 weekly. And he's thinking about increasing it to $200 weekly. So it started as one thing and grew to something else. So, you definitely support those who support you. And if they are influenced by you to save more, hey, let's do it. So I'll be keeping you guys in the loop on that. But home defense is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1,000. Yes. And at the start of this, me saving for home emergencies, I wanted to do that because, usually he takes care of home repairs, and I want to contribute to that as much as possible. And that is it for the home and auto binder. Okay, so next we have the family binder. And I know I haven't really got into the story about Christmas, but I want to say that we played 3 games, and two was new. One was my white elephant scratch off challenge. It's called White Elephant Scratch and Snatch. That was a hit. They requested a larger scratch off challenge the next time around, so I'm going to do that. But my instructions were, let me grab it too, so you have a visual. And I did explain this in my previous video, but not as deep. So I created one for the adults and one like half sheet for the kiddos. And so this was my bonus gift to everyone. Give them some of their coins back. So this one was worth 100 and the kiddies was worth 35. The denominations in here was from 5 to 20, and then the kids was from $1, $1s and 5s. My instructions were pay attention. So how we played the game was everyone chose a number from a hat to determine the order. They will choose whatever, circle they wanted and scratch off whatever you reveal, that's what you get. What they did not know was it would be some steals and skips. And so they were shocked and like, what? Somebody get to steal my money? I said, but you get to steal somebody's money too. And so, that just threw a whole nother plot twist. It was so much fun. I didn't play at all. I watched and make sure I was watching to see who got what. So, that was good. And I wish I was thinking about content. I would have recorded to give you guys some snippets, but That did not happen. I was too busy laughing. I mean, they was nervous about what, to pick, and it was good. And the other game we played, my sister introduced, and basically we opened up a bag of like gift bowls, and with a spatula, you got to try to get put them inside of a plate. And man, I was the third person to go, and I had got the most up until then, and my sister came right behind me, my other sister, and blew me out the water. So I was like, oh dang, I was like, yeah, I done came and gave an extra deposit to you guys. I want some of my money back. But yeah, she won. It was a 2-winner, first place and second place in that game. Yeah. A couple people came back. My mom blew my sister, so they was the 2 winners. But yeah, that was, we had talking for like an hour afterwards about how fun the games was, and did some other crazy stuff. But so the kids, I don't count their funds in my funds once I give it to them. So they're not listed on here. Or are they? Yes, they are. They are listed, but just so I know like where the money went. But it's at 0 because it's counted in their accounts. So kids payday has 50. And Happy New Year. I am filming this on New Year's Day. After I finish, I'll be headed to the gym. So, yeah. Next is School Aid, which was previously School Days. And, oh, I wrote that in the wrong spot. So School Aid has 1, 2, 50, 270, 290, 310, 330. So we'll keep this 20. And I'm gonna get all new hundreds. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So we have our 330. And you got, I just love this system. I really, really do. Having that peace of mind, knowing that when your kids need to go to school or need something for school, you can be prepared for it. Even if you don't have the whole amount, you have a decent chunk of it. This is a new category to family, and I don't even think it's on here. Nope. So we're going to add this right down here. And you guys may notice that I have 2 beauty sinking funds, one in my personal binder and one here. The one in my personal binder is ends with the letter E for me, and then the Y for family. And this one in the family binder is the backup to the beauty envelope in my cash wallet. So the rollover goes here. Or any excess of $100 in my wallet, I'll transfer it to here. So in here, it started with 0 and it should have 100. So 50, 70, 90, and 100. So I did deposit 100 and the end was 100. And I don't know if I want to make this a $100 bill. Let's do 250s instead. Okay, birthdays, gift celebrations. Must be on the second page. Yes. And so we started with 115. I added 42 from my paycheck, and it has 1, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. So 157. Switch out this 100 and 50. So we do have our 157 here. Oops. So I set a goal for birthdays at a 500 yearly. So I was able to divide my goal by 26 or 24 paychecks, get 21. And then Christmas 2024. I do have this separated. So Christmas 2024. Let's see what we have. 1, 2, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So 280. And get rid of these. Definitely get rid of this 50. 50, 70, and 80. Oh, actually, no, I don't like that 20. Yeah, here we go. So we have 280 for Christmas 2024, and I think my goal here is 900. My goal for this year's Christmas was 835. And so at the beginning of the December, I had $380.86 in my Christmas account. I spent 185. That included the 135 and that went towards the scratch off challenge. And I think another gift card I ended up getting. And so I was left with $195.86. So I have that left in the bank, and it's going to stay there. I'm just going to just be a Christmas buffer. So Fight Night is a new envelope, and I'll start stuffing this 2020, my first paycheck. Sick days, we have 72, which all has nice bills. 72 plus 25. So I'm going to keep this 72 here. But I may add a second line for the challenge that I'm doing. And I'm trying to keep it separate because I have an envelope for this. So medical has 25. So we'll put these two 10s back. And so this now has 25. So 72 and 25, that is what, 97? Yes, 97. Put a star here so I remember. Okay. So we're good here. Travel and vacay. So this one, I was able to fund a decent amount. I added $413 from the pay date challenge. We had a vacation planned for March, but we pushed it to the summer. So let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3. So 693. And I'm going to take 500 to the bank. So we'll leave that 100. Actually, this one feels better. So, yeah. And then we have 50, 70, 93. So 193 we'll leave here and give this placeholder. And I just wanted to mention, for those who are new, like a lot of my sinking funds are like the backup plans to the envelopes I keep in my cash wallet. So eating out rolls to travel vacate. And when I have that rollover, I track it here. And so the 280 that I had previously was just from rollover from throughout 2023. And that's how I cover my portion of our vacation. For our vacations, I cover food, gas, fun, and my boyfriend covers where we stay, if we rent a car or buy the flights, how we kind of have it broke down so know how to budget for the things that we're responsible for. That's how I stack up my travel. And my goal for 2024 was 800, or at least for that trip was 800. And so we're so close at 693. Experiences is any fun and hobbies for the kids. So, oh, you know what? I forgot to take out I paid for their, like, entertainment for that they use on their tablets. So, let's see, they have 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 157. And this 50 is fine. Let's grab a 5. And another 100. Yeah. That was 157. This quick Christmas envelope, like once I'm done stuffing Christmas 2024, I am going to put it in the bank, but I'll start here in case, there's some kind of lapse in between when I finish one and start the other. So I have a backup envelope here. Holidays, I do need to take some money from this envelope, but we have 210. Where is it? Okay, here we go. We started with 210. I did spend 73 from here. I threw out my old Christmas tree, which, I always use artificial, and I found one the same height. We had green, and now we have a white tree, and it's pre-lit. So that was $40, which was a steal. I'm just so shocked. And traveling from my place to my sister, we are like a hour 20-minute drive. So to cover the gas, 73. So need to leave 137. So I'm gonna put this 100 back. So 120. 35, 6, and 7. So where were we? 137. digital wallet has 50. Yeah, so I had a envelope miscellaneous bill, and so I combined that. It was that envelope was called Sneaky Dollars, and it had $20. So I wrote it to this sinking fund, and this is basically for miscellaneous spending. Because let's see, guess we'll go with this one. So this is like the miscellaneous for anyone, any person, and really it's like online shopping, miscellaneous online shopping. And so I think that is it. These are just my challenge trackers or challenge envelopes for my health savings. Okay, so oh, I didn't write the 1,000 here. Okay. So just making sure I got everything completed here. And I did not write the 50 here. So next is my emergency fund binder. I guess I actually call it my forever and ever amen binder, because this is my my long-term, no matter what, I'm going to stuff these. So this is a new envelope. Every year I decided that at the beginning of the year I'm going to save $1,000 emergency fund so that I can continue to allow the other funds grow, and if I need to pull from it, this will be the first one to pull from. So Bank of Nita is pretty much a loan account for any of the sinking funds. So let's say if I had a sinking fund didn't have enough money, they will take a loan from here. And when I start to stuff that particular sinking fund, instead of the money going to that fund first, it'll come here to pay this back. And then I'll resume stuffing the other. And also I'm going to use this as my, what do you call this? Like when I do a condensing, I'll have some change to condense to start with. So that's like the main reason why I'm keeping the denominations the same and just switching out the bills. That's one that can go. Yeah. So it should have 70. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So yes, 70. And actually, I'll be growing this this year. My goal is $365, $1 a day, or actually be $366 since it's a leap year. So you will see this grow. That bully, I had a sinking fund called First Aid Kit, and my goal was $250, which I did meet this year or 2023. No longer First Aid Kit, is now Debt Bully. This is any minor emergency, something comes up unexpected and it's $250 or less, I'll pull from here. If it's over $250 up to $1,000, it comes out of here. I mind to have certain tiers of emergency funds available and to continue to grow the others, like that was necessary for me to have. Car has 160, And yeah, let's switch these out. Although you guys have not seen me stuff or talk much about a new car, this 160, I started this challenge in 2022. I was only able to do one, but this is the 8 Pink Budgets 8,000 Diamond Challenge. And my plan was to use that to go to my Primal account. I wanted to get to 10,000. And I was using that to start that, but since I will be planning to get a new car soon, I'm going to use that to let's fund it. And it's still Primal here, but I need to change it to new car. And that is 160. Rainy day. I was able to get this to 2,275. So we do have 1,750 in the bank, which I'll be able to put here. In cash, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 525 in cash. So of the 2,275, I'm able to put 2 placeholders. So we have 2,250. So I'll leave 25. So we have 2,000, 250, 270, 275. My goal here is 2,500, so I'll be working on that early this year, so I can get all of it back to the bank. So this should be 500. Um, 2,275. So my rainy day always call It's Expected, but because I like this font over the It's Expected, how that looked, I named it just Rainy Day. So I get that updated. Nothing here, or my survival has 5,000. Oh, I didn't add it. Okay, so let me add that here. This fund got the 5,000 from my 100 envelope challenge. Oh, actually 0. Added 5,000. Didn't spend anything, so balance is 5,000. So I feel like if you have to tap into your 3 to 6 months of emergency, you're in survival mode. So that's how I plan to use mine. All right, and the last binder is my personal binder. You know what? Did I even count Debt Bully? I know I was talking about it, but don't remember counting it. So Debt Bully has 152, 20, 40, 55. So 255. And ooh, I'll keep 150 and grab another 100. So 1,255. Okay. Now I can move to my personal binder. And I did Oh, this was, I created this, some envelopes for one of my customers, and they chose the gray with the grayish writing, and I thought this was beautiful. Like, I loved it, so I just put it here. I made one to say Gemini because yes, I am a Gemini. Just playing around. And wellness, at the beginning of, I am planning on doing a no spend January. Days ago, I went ahead and ordered my supplements, so I make sure I have everything I need. I was supposed to order them at the end of January, but like a month early. And so that was 118. Yeah, 118. So 50, 70, 90. 100, 15, 16, 17, 18. So yeah, all of this is going back to the bank to cover that expense. And so I'm left with $20, which I should have just kept the 20. But I did set a goal amount for my wellness to try to maintain, which is 200 to cover any supplements, copays. So next is Kitty Girl, and I think I only have 50. Yes, just that $50 bill. Planner Vibes has. Oh, and I do need to pull from here as well, because I ordered a calculator because I use my phone do my stuffings, and I no longer want to do that. So yes, the calculator was like $12. And what is this planner? So minus 12, and that's gonna leave 40. So we'll put all this back. And then beauty should have 264. So 1, 2, 50, 60, and 4. We'll just switch out this 50. Yeah. And these two ones. Get rid of this one too. And off of fall should be minus 60, but I put 6 and leaves us with 0. And I never stuff attire. I have too many clothes and shoes already. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enter these numbers in the spreadsheet so I can have the final numbers and go over and, fix these minor changes and add categories, get that done, print it out so I can show you the ending total. We'll get this counted up, and I'll show you what I started with 2023 and what I ended with. Okay, I am back. So this is the ending balances from January. So we came in the new year with 5809. By the end of January, we had 5249. So from January till December, the new balance is $15,827.99. And that's the difference of $10,578.99. So it's just to show you this. Here's proof. I wanted to pull out the January 2022 balance. I cannot find the paper, but it's just to show you guys that I started with zero. So started at zero, and 2 years later, we're at $15,827. Even if you're cashless, you can still create these sinking funds and allot money to them and keep a good track of your spending. Feel good and glad about this. So now let's get the cash counted up to see how much is going back to the bank, because honestly, I don't know the end number, because yeah, I had a couple bills to pay. Give me a second. Let me see if I get a rough draft. If I did not skip any category that's supposed to go back to the bank, we should have $4,516. So let's see what we have. In hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3,600. And then 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. And then 20s, 21s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. Right? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Yes. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 140. $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40. And then, well, we'll count the 2 plus 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus 16. So I got 4,528. And then I counted or added, so it's a $12 difference. Oh, from the calculator. Yes. Okay. So that is correct. Yes. So we have $4,528 going back to the bank and out of the house. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and Happy New Year, new days, new start. Let's get it. Let's make it happen. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.